If you're somebody that suffers with having a bad back, maybe it's a herniated disc or a bulging disc, and you still want to learn how to train your legs properly, this is going to be the video for you. Now, about 3 years ago, I actually hurt my back deadlifting, and since then, I have been not deadlifting, not squatting, anything like that. And honestly, even just simple movements like bending down and picking things up, or playing with my son, I sometimes get these back spasms. And if you ever had a bad back spasm before, you know it sucks. Like, you can't really function throughout the course of the day, and it's always nagging in the back of your head about this injury. And trust me when I tell you this in a good way, these two different triple supersets are going to destroy your legs, where you're literally going to feel it in the muscles and not in your back. The first triple superset is the leg press of death, and that's what I personally like to call it, because literally when I get done doing this triple superset, my legs are shaking. I'm like a fresh new brand new deer out of the womb. Like, I don't even know how to walk. It's insane. And that's just after one set. I try my best to do anywhere from 3 to 5 sets total. And this is what it is. It starts off with just regular leg presses, and you're going to do about 10 reps. But after those 10 reps, don't hop off the machine just yet. You want to focus on putting your feet to the outward portion of the leg press pad. And then what I personally like to do is point my toes outward. And then you want to do 10 reps of doing these wide stance leg presses. And hear me out, it's almost like you're doing a super squat. So it's working your quads, it's working a little bit of your hamstrings, just a little bit differently than a regular leg press stance. And then that's not it. After 10 reps of that, you want to then bring your feet in close together for a narrow leg press. And trust me when I tell you this, you are going to hate it, but love it at the same time. You're going to hate it because your legs are going to be in so much pain. Like, you're going to get so much lactic acid building up in your quads. They're going to be on fire. But you're also going to love it because you're training your legs effectively and not hurting your back in the process. And that's the point of this whole entire video with teaching you guys these exercises. For the next triple superset, we're going to be hopping over to the leg extension machine, and this is going to be very similar to the leg presses. I'm going to be doing anywhere from about 3 to 5 sets total, 10 reps for every single exercise. The first exercise is just regular normal leg extensions. But right afterwards, after those 10 reps, I'm going to point my feet outward, and I'm going to be focusing on 10 reps of doing leg extensions just like that, where my toes are pointed out. This is really going to focus on working and engaging the inner portion of your quads. And then the last 10 reps, my feet are going to be pointed inward, almost like my toes are touching. And this is really going to activate the outer portion of your quads. So once again, 10 reps regular, 10 reps with your feet pointed out, and 10 reps with your feet pointed in. You do anywhere from 3 to 5 sets total, and your quads are going to be on fire afterwards, especially after doing the leg press triple superset. And then a quick bonus exercise for you guys, because I typically like to do more leg extensions right when I get done with this triple superset, is just putting my hand on my quads to activate that mind muscle connection and doing single leg extensions. And for this one, I'm typically focusing on more volume, so anywhere from about 15 to 20 reps. You do 3 sets of those on each leg, oh my gosh, your legs are going to be on fire. Afterwards, I'm doing some leg curls, some lunges, some glute bridges, and calf raises, and that's typically my leg day in a nutshell. So once again, if you're somebody like myself that suffers with having a herniated disc or just a bad back, and you want to learn how to train your legs effectively without re-injuring your back, hopefully this video was able to help you out. If it did, I would greatly appreciate if you just gave it a thumbs up. Maybe leave a comment down below letting me know your biggest takeaway, or who knows, maybe your favorite leg exercise that you personally like to do that doesn't re-injure your back. And then also, if you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, I would greatly appreciate that if you did. As always, guys, this has been Coach Joe with Heartletics.com, and I'll talk to you guys in the next episode. Peace out, Girl Scouts.